Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Oh my gosh, everything changed in my computer. Oh my gosh, I was afraid of something wrong. But now we are live on YouTube. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here with Álvaro, Wanda, Brizola, Victor, and Camila, and we are going to discuss about the good old days. Let's talk about it. We are going to discuss a little about our pasts, okay? Past experience. So I would like to explain a little quickly how Talk and Talk works. If you are watching us on YouTube and you don't know about this platform, it's a great opportunity now. So here you can find some language to practice, such as English, Spanish, and French. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. We are here to develop our speaking skills. So we have a topic to discuss, some questions, and basically we are going to do it, okay? So we are in a safe place because here no one will judge you, no one will correct you. But everybody that participates in this platform is going to learn a lot because we learn by practicing. And basically, that's it. If you want to know more about this project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and there you will find more information. Today will be everybody with me in the main room because the topic is light, okay? I think we have this opportunity. And we always start by self-presentation. So, Vandinha, would you like to start, please?
okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I'm a dentist. Two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law, and one cat and a half.
I love that one cat and a half because the other I know that likes to run now. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Nice, Ivana. Thank you so much. Victor, it's your turn. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello guys, good evening. My name is Victor. I'm from Duque de Caxias, Rio de Janeiro, but I live in Artur Nogueira, São Paulo. I have 38 years old. It's cold here. E my, I work with technology and I I am married and have two children. Okay.
Nice. Thank you, Victor, for coming. Álvaro, it's your turn,
Mhm.
please.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Álvaro. I'm 31 years old. I live in Minas Gerais, a city called Arcos. I'm work as a technical support in PABX, is a virtual telephony. Um, I'm single. I just have a dog. In my free time, I like to play video game. I like to watching videos on YouTube. I like to practice languages in general. In Talk and Talk. I started in Talk and Talk this year, but I followed Talk and Talk since 2021, and that's it.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know about that you follow Talk and Talk since 2021. It's the year that I started here attending on the immersion
I
2021.
I remember to watch some emissions with you at
Yes.
the when you started since some years ago. Yeah, I remember you.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Álvaro. What about you, Brizola?
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening again. My name is Lucas Brizola, but you call me Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba, São Paulo, Brazil. It's a growing countryside acquaintances for an increasing number of tech companies. Interestingly, our mayor is a TikTok, which has brought even more visibility to the city. I currently live with my mom and my dog Mel. I smile with white sheets with the black spur her body. I am single and I have two tattoos and I'm passionate about cooking, especially dessert. Lasagna is my favorite dishes, and I can never say no to ice cream, even on cold days. My favorite flavors are one raisin and the corn. In my free time, I enjoy reading, watching movies and the series, and listening to music. My task is quite eclectic from technobrega to rock. Music help me drown out the noise of daily stress and recharge. I also enjoy trying new experience such as visiting watering parks, attending festival and the concert, and traveling whenever I get the chance. On weekends, I usually go for more laid back playing, like going to mall, watching a movie in cinema, walking in parks, dining out, or spend the time with friends. And when I feel lazy, I love relaxing on my bed, curling on the blanket, watching a movie or begin watching a series while enjoying some delivery food. Professionally, I've been working in recruitment for 13 years and 7 years focus on hiring tech professionals as a tech recruiter. It's a field I really enjoy, especially because of the constant learning, the fast-paced environment. Sometimes I feels like we're running in the circle to find the right candidate. But when you do, it's work it. I started studying English and talk February this year because in my career, English it's just nice to have. It's essential. I work hard to reach my goal, become fluent and confident in English. I know that you to reap what you sow. So I am investing some time and the energy now for better opportunities, lady. That's it. Thank you so much.
Wow, really good presentation. Congratulations, because I realized that you put a lot of new words that we have learned in the Inglês com música. So, congratulations, Brizola. What about you, Camila?
Hello, guys. My name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, the capital. I've been here in Talk and Talk as a speaker since March 24, and I am also an English host here since June 24. This year, this month, I will celebrate 1 year as a host here. Time passed so fast, and this is a good achievement, I guess. What else? I work as an accountant, and that's all, I guess, about me.
Nice. Thanks so much, Camila, and congrats for your 1 year as a host. Okay. Let's go. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá. I am married. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant, and I really like going to concerts, drinking wine, and studying English. Because of this, I am here with you. Okay. So let's start the conversation, guys. Vandinha, what was the best thing that happened to you last year?
Oh, I worked in the past, but okay, I'll try. Um, for me, the best thing all the years is my routine. I love my job. I love my stay with my family. It's the best one. But last year I went to Indonesia and for scuba diving, and it was so interesting places. I saw many new things, and yes, I can
Wow.
pick that.
Nice. And how long have you spent there, Vanda?
20 days.
20 days. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes. And about the past, I am really bad as well. Because of this, I bring this topic just to talk about the past, I don't know,
Yeah, terrible.
to train our speaking. So that's it. What about you, Álvaro? Take you, Vanda.
Mhm. The best thing that happened, I think
Yes.
that I changed the job. I changed the job. Is a job near to my house. Is better. The schedule is so much better than the other one, and the salary is better too. I think it's the best thing that happened with me.
Oh, nice, nice. And did you change your job last year?
Yeah, last year in March or February, the last year. Yeah,
Have just completed 1 year, like
yeah.
one
These
year
new
and
ones. Yeah, 1 year.
nice. Okay, thank you, Álvaro. What about you, Camila?
I would say that I could be consistent related to English because last year I decided I will study 1 year and I discovered Talk and Talk in March. But before that, I was trying with private teachers, and then it was a mess in my life. And then, since March 24, I am here almost every day practicing, and this makes me feel comfortable in some interviews or in some space that I need to speak in English with the others.
Mhm.
And I guess this is a good milestone for me because I said that I would do it and I did. So I guess this is the most important when I do something that I decide and I can really finish it, you know. So this, I can say this is that's something really good that happened to me.
Nice. Yeah, I totally agree. What about you, Victor?
And in the last year, the birth of my daughter, Alice.
Ah, this is so
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you. It was a very special moment in your lives. She is our God sent blessing. This event was magical, and that's it.
Nice, good, good. Yeah, I think when it's happening, I don't know, it's the difference, the feeling, the different, the feeling. And what about you, Lucas?
Yeah, for me, the best thing that happiness has definitely being able to change the furniture. I don't know pronunciation correctly, móveis, in my house.
Furniture. Yeah, furniture.
Furniture, which I really liked because my mother always wanted it, but she focused more on us. Then one day I made her go to my aunt, and when she came back, she say everything new. It's so amazing for me.
Nice, good. And let's move on, guys. The question number 3 is, can you describe
For you.
what?
And for
No,
you.
today I will give you the opportunity to talk a lot, guys.
Ah, I don't believe.
But I will share, Wanda. I think the last year, something that happened with me and I really like it was my trip abroad to Liverpool because uh, it was an opportunity where I could, how can I say, challenge myself, because it was the first time that I went to a country that speak only in English. I went to Italy. It's different because people in Italy speak in English, but it's like a second language, like us. But in Liverpool, everybody is a native one, so was really good the experience. That's it, guys.
Good.
Okay, so the question number 3 is, can you describe what you were doing last Saturday evening? Camila, I will start with you because I know what you are doing, we're doing, so
Guys, I was in New York. Can you imagine how crazy was the trip? I was not kidding. This was really true. This happened with me. It was so good to be there. A lot of lights and crowd, place and people. So it was really good for me. I was tired because I was traveling 3 weeks ago, but I decided to take 2 days at New York and was amazing experience. I was by myself. I was alone in these 2 days, so I could talk with people there. Always asking someone to take pictures of me. So we need to speak with the others. So it's really good. And I was in New York. I guess it's the last time that I can say that. Oh, last week I was in New York.
oh my God.
Oh my God.
So fancy, right, guys? Come on, she
Yeah.
was in New York. Oh my
Uh,
God. What about you, Vandinha? Thank you, Camila.
Last Saturday, I went with my grandson and my son and daughter-in-law in a fortress here
Mhm.
to know about the history of our city when the French people in the back then, back really, really back then, and the French people want to stay here to create a France Antarctica. And
Mhm.
then all the war about French and Indians and Portuguese people, and interesting.
Nice, yeah, nice things to do, in the Saturday evening. Evening, yeah, evening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wanda. And what about you, Victor? Did you remember what are you doing?
Yes, I was at home with my family. We had dinner and played a lot with Alice until she went to sleep.
Nice. And you, Brizola?
For me, last Saturday night, I was relaxing on the home. I bought cheese pizza, turning on Disney streaming, and begin watching Mother Family. And after pizza, I had some rum raisin ice cream. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. I have never watched Mother Family. People says that it's really good, I need to try to
Yeah,
it.
I really gotta recommend it.
Good. And what about you, Álvaro?
Last Saturday, I stay here in my home. We received some guests. My cousin, she came here with his husband and her husband and her dog, and we stay here in my home.
Nice and
From another city. Yeah, she came
oh,
from another city.
which city?
Belo
I am
Horizonte.
curious. Ah, Belo Horizonte as well.
Because I have some cousins that live in Belo Horizonte, and it's very special when they came here.
Yeah.
I
I
like it.
nice. And about me, guys, I think I was just I don't know because I remember that I went to a restaurant to eat a feijoada. It's common, it's Saturday. And I drank some caipirinhas. And then when I arrived at home, like almost 4 p.m., I just take a nap, But this nap, it was a long nap because I just wake up 9 p.m. And then I was watching TV, Yeah, guys, because of the caipirinhas, So pay attention when you need to go to eat feijoada and caipirinhas, right? But I love do that on Saturdays. Okay. Victor, think about a big goal you achieved and how had you prepared for it? The question number 4.
Okay. I graduated in computer engineering. It was 5 years of hard study and many challenges. It look a lot. It took a lot of discipline on my part to complete this course. It was a very tiring period, but it was worth it. And that.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. 5 years study is really hard, right? Congrats. And what
Thank
about you,
you.
Álvaro?
A goal that I've set it for me is learn French, and I think I'm going very well, and my listening and my reading is okay. It's good, and it's a goal that in the future I also you also wish to be fluent in French, and I'm very disciplined to because studying by myself,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I preparing being because I've between Italy, Italian and French, and I decided to French because I'm learning also learn Spanish, and the
Mm-hmm.
Spanish Italian is very complicated to learn at the same time because I think is easy to confuse it. And because of it, I decided to the French. And I'm happy with my evolution and my discipline mainly.
Yes, congratulations. And have you ever attended some English or some French immersion here on Talk and Talk or not yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm at the beginning yet.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But one
But
day I used to. I wish to be here in Talk and Talk to having French immersions.
yes, and I think I've already studied French for 4 months only. And I think it was really difficult for me to about the pronunciation. But about the
Mhm.
grammar, I think it's really similar to Portuguese, you know.
Yeah.
We don't need to change the words like we change in English, for
Mm.
example, you know.
But
So,
at the same time, thinking is a little bit confusing because I used to turn the words words the sentence words because of
uh-huh.
the English and come
Yes.
back to something similar to Portuguese is causing that happens the same in Spanish, causing a little bit confusing, mainly in French to switch the the words.
Yes, yes. But I admire that people that can uh, learn two language at the same time. You know, for me, it's impossible. So I will just dedicate myself with an English, and when I achieve the level that I want, okay, I will, I don't know, learn other thing. But that's it. Thank you, Álvaro. And what about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I think my big goal is stay here because in pandemic time I decided to learn English. I never tried until this time, and today I'm capable to stay here and talk to you is a big goal. It's difficult. It's step by step. I commit many mistakes, but it's okay. I'm here.
Yes, and I think the best feeling is that, you know, Vanda, when we realize that, oh, I am capable to talk with others, people can understand me, you know, and I can understand the others. So doesn't matter that you are doing, if we are making mistakes. Of course, we need to improve, but I believe that the most important is that, you know, face the fear because sometimes we are so afraid of make mistake that it can stuck us, you know. So
Yeah,
congrats. A big achievement, I
thank
think.
you.
And Brizola,
Yeah, for me, a big goal is has transition from a logistic career to one I really wanted to work in, is working with the people. I prepare by studying hard, practicing interviews, and asking for feedback from people I trust. It to is it to thoughts time, sorry, but I as worth it.
nice. Yeah, I think it's important, you know, to always search about the things that it's better for you. It's important to do it. And Camila, what about you?
Guys, I would say about English because since I start to study, I started to study as adult, maybe 7 years ago, I'm not sure. And since I start to study English, I can say that my life changed a lot about career, about everything, about friendship, maybe. And I can say about mindset. So, because we can learn different things, we can read different articles about career, we can have different conversation with people, and we need to try to communicate ourselves better in another language. So we need to push ourselves hard. So I would say about English, this situation about learning English makes all the difference in my life. Like we need to change everything, and we always try to say to people around us, go to study English. It's so good. Go there, but people don't want, or they are lazy because it's not easy, guys. We are here and only 5% of the population in Brazil is speaking English. So we need to be proud of ourselves because we are here Friday nights speaking. So I guess I would say about English.
Yes, I totally agree, Camila. And I would say about English as well, guys, because as I said before, I was so afraid to make mistakes in the past when I started studying. And now I continually make mistakes, not a problem, But I don't know, I am confident to speak. And I am always talking about it because I think it's important, to inspire the others because it's not easy, but we are here trying, so we need to do that. And when we achieve it's really good because as I said, I went to other country to speak in English. I had a lot of problems, to communicate, to understand, but I could survive it. So it's possible. And I am planning the future trip, I don't know where and when, but I will do other, guys, because I really like that. Okay, let's move on, guys. I think the question number five is a good one. So, Álvaro, what did you used to dream about when you were a child?
A dream, a sleeping dream, yeah, né? In this sense.
And not just a sleeping dream, but for example, the wishes that you want to be. For example, an
Ah,
astronaut, or
okay,
I don't
yeah.
know, a soccer player.
Uh, I think when I was not a child, but a preteen or teenager, is a poker player, because my brother likes a lot to play poker, and I like to. Yeah, nowadays I like to watching some championships,
Mhm.
campeonatos, in some YouTube channels from poker, and yeah, he's a profession being a poker player when I was a preteen. Yeah,
Oh,
the
really,
I
really
wish.
interesting, really interesting. And are you good on poker or not?
Not intermediate, I think.
Oh, nice. And have you ever participated on some
I
uh,
Yeah, I
championship or
participated.
not?
It's not a championship, just a casual when I travel to Bahia, I think
Mhm,
Porto Seguro, Bahia. Yeah, in the hotel that we been went. Yeah,
mhm.
there I went. Having had some casual poker tables with the participants with the guests, the hotel guests, and I played. But I'm better playing online. Yeah. But I don't
Oh,
like
nice.
to play with money, real money,
Mhm.
just for fun, and because I'm afraid to lose money playing with real money. But I like
Yes.
to play online just with fake money
Mhm.
chips.
Nice, nice. Good to know about that. Thank you, Álvaro. And what about you, Camila?
Guys, I use it to dream that I would like to be in the future. When I was a kid, I decided to be a writer. And I have a notebook with my stories there. I write a lot during this period. My best, I don't know how to say, topic in school was Portuguese. So I am a huge fan of it. Since I am a kid, I love to read, and I am a big fan of Mauricio de Souza. So I have an idea of being a writer and draw something. So this was something that I thought in that period that I would be in the future, but not.
Good. And nowadays we have GBs. I don't know how to say that in English.
Yes, we have the
Yeah.
same from Mauricio de Souza. We have from teenagers and from kids.
Mhm.
Like they still work on it. It's so good.
Nice, nice. Because I remember when I was a child, I read a lot
Yeah.
of GBs. It's really good.
Yes.
And what about you, Victor?
My old dream being an airplane pilot. I was saw myself crossing the skies and managing everything from above. But it was something that would be difficult to achieve. mainly because of my family's financial problems. And over the years, that dream fell by the wayside, and I fell in love with information technology.
Nice. It's really good when we realize that our dreams changed a lot, right, guys? Because I remember when I was a child, I would like to be a journalist. And I was so shy, Imagine it, Andrea as a journalist, Oh my gosh, it doesn't make sense, you know? So
Very
thank God.
random.
Yes, yes. Does it make sense for me? Why I would like to be a journalist?
But you
I,
could be the person who just write the news, not be in front of cameras.
yeah,
You could be behind, though. So this is
yeah.
not so, I think
Yeah.
Not
maybe,
so strange, right? To think
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Hmm.
Can be. Good one, Camila, because I have never thought about it, just about, oh, you want to be a journalist, but you even open your mouth to speak. So it's crazy. And you, Vandinha?
I think I was a dumb child because I never know about dreams. My dreams was an ice cream in the Sunday, a new toy, but I never thought about my future.
Mm-hmm.
I I thought about a early future, all that.
Interesting. But for example, how old are you when you decided to be a dentist, for example?
In teenagers time,
Mm.
I decided, and my dad don't like it, and forced me to be a doctor. But I never wanted to be a doctor, and we fight each other because of that. And I decided, and I'm a dentist.
Oh, interesting. But is he a doctor, Vanda? Your father or
No,
not? No.
no, but he wants me a doctor.
Oh, yeah, this is a father's dreams, right? Not yours.
Yes, not mine.
Interesting. What about you, Brizola?
Yeah, for me, I used to dream about becoming an inventor or a scientist, someone you create cool think and made the life easier for people. I as always curious. I remember that I misturei cleaning produtos de limpeza,
Mm.
things it all the make a rumble, I don't know English correctly, arco-íris, misturei
Mm.
achando que ia fazer um arco-íris,
Oh my
and
gosh.
the result has a slapping on my ass.
Oh my gosh. Thank God you survived, right?
Yeah,
Are you our only child, Brizola, or not? I don't remember if you said that.
yeah,
Do you have siblings or not? Just you.
yeah. Sorry, I don't understand. Simply, huh?
Siblings, você tem irmãos ou você é um filho único, only child?
Yeah, sou mais novo, tenho mais dois.
Ah, você tem mais dois, ok.
Uhum.
So, do you have siblings, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's move on, guys. We are in the question number 5. Let me see. Let's skip to the question number 7 because we talked a little about travel. So, uh, Victor, tell tell us about a funny situation you experienced recently and what happened. Number 7.
Que- These questions are always difficult to answer. Uh, I cannot remember things at short notes. But as for I can remember, nothing funny has happened recently.
Oh, don't worry. It's
Yeah.
difficult because I created the question, but even me don't know what's happening with me. Something, funny, but let's go. I would like to hear about you. But okay, no problem. What about you, Vandinha? Do you have something to share?
Um, Funny, I don't know, but I can share with you. I received um, 2 days back. I received a Saudi Arabian guy here in my place, and a Colombian girl here in my place. And they talk all the time in English, but
Wow.
with a huge
Accent.
uh, accent. Yeah,
Mhm.
a huge accent. And oh my gosh, it was so difficult to understand each other because all the accents. But we take dinner, and then we go to a dessert in a restaurant in front of my house. And after that, we can talk each other so peaceful. I don't know. I think it's about the dessert.
Nice, nice experience, right, Wanda? Because it's not so common for us to speak it with foreign people in Brazil. So it's nice when it's happening. Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. What about you, Brizola?
For me, recently I was on a video call in work and forgot that my microphone is on. I started humming softly while uh, I waited, and the song has a techno brega. And right at the moment I started to get excited and out of nowhere I started singing loudly and everyone heard it.
Oh my gosh.
Queria sair correndo naquele momento, né? But we all todos riram and they are really broke the ice.
Yes, I can imagine the techno bragger, right? That you were listening. Oh my gosh. What about you, Kabila? Do you have something funny to share with us?
Yes, I have something from yesterday. I was at the office and we have a restaurant inside the building. And I was putting soda in the plastic cup, and the plastic cup was like I don't know, smelling, and I split soda in my pants, and I was using not white off pants, something like this, in the restaurant, and I was like, oh my gosh, everyone would imagine that I don't know, make pee in my
What
pants.
color? What color of the soda?
I don't know. The soda was called Coca-Cola. Was
Oh
Coca-Cola.
my
So
gosh.
imagine,
Yes.
yes. And the girl who I suppose would help me just laugh and say, "Come on, Camila, this is not so bad." And I said, "Oh,
Oh.
come on, it is, it is." And I work with a lot of men's, not girls, in the building.
Mhm.
So I was like, "Oh my gosh, no one will help, and I cannot put something in front because would be weird." And then I say, "Okay, that's okay. I will be here and just imagine that nothing happened, but was really embarrassing situation." In the end, last after 1 hour everything was okay, my pants
Mhm.
was not so bad, but at the beginning I was a little bit I don't know, afraid about the end of the result of it, because of the
Mhm.
others, not because of me, but this happens yesterday.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What about you, Alvaro? Do you have something funny to share with us?
I don't have something funny situation with me, but in general, that having at the moment is funny, but at the same time is chaotic. That it was the BB Reborn. I think is it's funny, chaotic at the same time. Brazil have some things that what happened with here in Brazil? Oh my God. And every day I notice I read some news about the BB Reborn, some chaotic things, some funny things happening with people. Everyone every day they having news of this baby reborns.
Oh my gosh, yeah. To be honest, I am not following this news because, oh, it's really crazy, to think
Yeah.
about that. So I avoid to do that, but I can imagine how hard is this news, chaotic. I agree with you, Álvaro. Totally chaotic.
Can I say something that
Yeah,
happens today
please.
about this? A guy decided to fight with a mother because she was in the, I don't know how to say that in English, the specific line
Mm-hmm.
to be, and I don't know how to say that, a special line
Mm-hmm.
to be attend. And the guy decided to fight with the girl, the mom, because she was with a kid,
Mm.
4 months, I
A
guess, the
real
kid,
kid.
but was a real kid, and he thought like this is a baby reborn, and then I would like to fight, but was
Oh
real
my
baby, and then
God.
they called
Wow.
police and was like a mess. This happened here in São Paulo, I guess, today. So imagine
Oh my
the
God.
guy
Wow.
decide, oh, you decide to bring a doll just because you want to be in a special line, but was a real baby. So it was like a mess. And the guy slapped the baby.
Wow.
I
Yes,
read this
for
news.
Oh,
4 months.
so dangerous it, guys. Come
4
on.
months, guys. This is really crazy.
Wow.
The government
Yeah.
should do
People
something,
are
guys, because
so
people are
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. I will put the link here, guys. But unfortunately, this kind of situation, I guess, will happen often because of this baby reborn.
Oh my gosh.
Terrible
Crazy.
situation. Oh.
Yes.
I read this
Oh,
morning this no.
no. So dangerous,
Yeah.
imagining.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, guys, we have a lot of questions, but I think we can answer just one more. Let me see. I have something. It's like a cliche, this question, but I really like it to thinking about the past. So looking back, what advice would you
What
give your
number?
15? Sorry, Wanda, the last one. Looking back, what advice would you give your younger self? Brizola, I will start with you. 15, right, guys?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I did tell my younger self. Um, uh, I I would say don't rush. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just in keep learning and growing. You are doing better than you think. Yeah.
Okay, good advice. And what about you, Álvaro?
And advice I think is don't care a lot with the other's opinion because all the time people will judge you mentally and if you get to I will don't dress myself like that or I will not doing a new tattoo because with thinking with the others will thinking is I think I think you don't care with the other this type of judgment. Be yourself, something like that.
Good advice. And
Because
did you
if you're
use
thinking, yeah, because if you're thinking everything that the others you're thinking all the time, you don't live.
exactly? But did you used to thinking about that? The others
Uh,
people thinking about
I
you?
try to don't think. Yeah, I try it.
Mhm. Yes, I like it your answer because I would say the same, because don't thinking about the others people think about you because I used to concern a lot about this kind of things, and it's good when we are getting older that you realize that it's not a problem. Just live your life, try to do your best, be yourself and forget about the others because no one will pay your bills, just that. So do your
Yeah.
things and don't concern about the others. Nice. What about you, Vandinha?
My advice was um, start learning English early.
Good.
Yeah, is that.
Have you started on pandemic?
On pandemic time. Really tarde, I forgot.
No,
Late.
but you are doing great, right, Wanda? You can
Oh
communicate
my gosh,
yourself.
many mistakes.
No, don't say that. I make a lot of mistakes. Don't worry about that. Everybody. Victor, what is your advice for your younger self?
Complicated. I will tell him not to have made some choice hastily because some of those choices took things off course. I'd also tell him not to act hastily at various times because we don't get a second change at some things, and there are things that echo to this day, but life goes on, and that's what matters.
Good, good one. I like it. And what about you, Camila?
I guess I would be with Wanda. Maybe start to study English earlier. Don't forget about the other's opinion, and that's okay to sometimes hurt someone or disappoint someone. This is part of life, I guess. And I would say about start to study English earlier and start to know how to swim because I don't know until now. I guess these good points would be great for me as a kid because when we become older, it's hard to learn this kind of things, guys. So I would say learning English and swimming would be my choices.
Yes, good one. I like it, and I don't know how to swim as well, guys. And I live in a beach place for 40 years. Can you imagine?
Oh
And
my
I have
gosh.
never had the wish to start to know how to swim. I don't know. It's strange to think about that. Vandinha knows how to
Yeah, of
swim.
course. I'm a
Yes,
scuba diver.
nice. And what about you, Álvaro? Do you know how to swim?
No, no,
No?
yeah. I can to swim a little bit in the pools when not have do, não dá pé in the
Mm-hmm.
pools. I can to floating and swimming a little bit in this situation. But if I stay a long time, I can try will be tired and be dangerous. But I because here I live in Minas Gerais and we have no beaches, and pool is I don't have pool in my house. It's
Mm-hmm.
very rare that I swim, unfortunately, because I love to swim, guys, especially
Nice.
in pools. I love
Nice.
pools.
Yes, I love pools as well, but I don't know how to swim. But I am a little like you. I know how to boiar, this kind of things, bater os pezinhos.
Floating, yeah.
The
The
little dog,
trivial.
cachorrinho, the little dog.
Little dog.
But I am really afraid to do this kind of things in the ocean. I respect a lot because it's really dangerous. And what about you, Victor? Do you know how to swim?
Please repeat.
Do you know how to swim? Você sabe nadar or not?
Yes, yes. É, mais ou menos, mano, mais ou menos, mano. Como é que fala mais ou menos em inglês?
More or
Não lembro.
less, or
More
a
or less,
little, yeah.
isso. Mas não morro,
Nice.
não.
Good. And you, Brizola, are you there? Just to finish,
Yeah, yeah.
do you know
Oh,
how to swim?
oh my God. No, I know. But I throw. I don't know English correctly. Eu me jogo, me
Mm.
afogo, mas eu tento.
Okay, you are courage, right, to do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Okay, guys, I think it was a really good conversation. Did you like it, guys? Do you want to say something about the topic? It was liked, right? For
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
Friday
life
night.
good. I love it.
Nice. And I put on the chat the survey if you want to answer for me. Okay, it's anonymous. Don't be afraid to put your ideas there. But I like to read because it's a way to improve myself as a host and also the platform. Okay, so you can give ideas for the next topic, this kind of things. And thank you so much for coming, guys. I really appreciated this moment with you. Thank you, Álvaro, Wanda, Camila, Brizola, and Victor. Have a great weekend. Enjoy a lot your family, do the things that you need to do. Enjoy your weekend and see you around, guys.